Hi everyone, Miss Cahill here. Today I am going to talk a little bit about screen recording on the iPad. So first you might be wondering, why might you do this? Well, let's say that you are doing an assignment that involves doing some kind of presentation. Maybe typically you would do this as like a Google slideshow, and then you would, stand in front of the class and talk in front of the class and do a slideshow. That's not going to be a possibility for this particular digital learning environment. So as an alternative, you might do a screen recording where you go through a Google slideshow and talk while you are doing so. So what I'm going to do is just show you how to do that, how to make that work. One thing that you should know is right now, as I'm recording this screen recording, I am not only having the iPad record what's happening on the screen, but I'm also having it record my voice. So this is not me doing a voiceover or anything like that. This is all totally live. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that when you do that swipe down from the corner, that you get that button that on my screen is currently blinking. That kind of looks like the Target logo a little bit. So you want to make sure you have that button. If you don't, what you need to do is go to Settings, and you're going to go to Control Center. If you don't want to scroll and look for it, you can just look up Control Center, and you'll press Control Center, and you're going to select first, access within apps. So since I'm recording right now, you want to be able to do that. So make sure that that is green, toggled on. And then you're going to select customize controls. In my case, I have timer, camera, screen recording, and Apple TV remote all listed in that menu here, and you can see them all listed here. If I wanted to add more, which you might, if you don't have screen recording on there, you would press the plus button and it would go up. And if you want to get rid of something, you don't really feel that you need it anymore, you would press the minus button and then remove. In fact, I'm actually going to do that for the timer as well, since I usually use something on, my watch or on my screen. Actually, just kidding. I might want that later, so I'm going to go ahead and add that back in. Interesting stuff. Okay, so now that I have it in, what I'm going to do is just talk about what it looks like. So right now I'm recording, right? And I don't really want to mess that up, but let's say I wanted to finish. I would just press it and it would stop. The recording would be over. One thing to know is that if you press and hold it, you can see that I have microphone on. If I wanted to turn it off, I would just press the microphone and the microphone would turn off. So at that time, I couldn't record my own voice. You might silently want to go through something, and if that's the case, then you would have the microphone off. But basically, to turn the microphone on or off, you just press and hold the screen recording button until your screen looks like this, and then you can toggle the microphone on and off. So what's great about this is you can record everything you're doing on the iPad screen, you can open up your slideshows, you can do all of that fun stuff, you can go through different apps. That's pretty much how I always do all of my tutorials, and it's how you might be able to do presentations and assignments. So that's pretty much how you go about doing that. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can always email me, Miss Cahill, at cahillm@verona.k12.wi.us. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial and for your time and for engaging in this digital learning process. I hope you have a great day and happy learning. See, that's and